Hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? This is Etho, and we are back again today, guys, with another episode of the Pixelmon Let's Go server. We're gonna go on a mission to begin with here. We're gonna head over to the end. I got coordinates to this from Tilted. Oh, here we go. Never been to the end yet on this server. There's not really any Pokemon we need in the end, but I noticed like a lot of the ones that spawn there have hidden abilities we need. So that's kind of what we're looking for here. I Spy. Follow the Eye of Ender. I never even threw one, guys. Never even threw one. Alright. We gotta be very careful. We don't fall off. And let's see. Let's see what kind of Pokemon we're gonna get here. Okay, so we got some Metagrosses. Clear body. So like just about everything that spawns here, I don't have the hidden ability for. And this is one Pokemon like you can't really find in the overworld, I think. I don't know what his hidden ability is. Absol, Pressure, okay. I think we're looking for Defiant or something with him. Telepathy. Oh, okay, here he is. This is actually the main thing we're doing here, though. We're looking for the hidden ability on Bronzor, which is Heavy Metal. He's not a light rock kind of guy or a country. Heavy Metal is what we're looking for, and that doubles the weight of a Pokemon. So my plan is we get Heavy Metal on Bronzor. He can learn Skill Swap, which will put his hidden ability onto like a legendary we're catching, and that doubles their weight, so that we can potentially use heavy balls on a lot of legendaries, and these have a very high catch rate if a Pokemon is heavy enough to use them. Oh, very good, very good. So check this out. I've been here about 20 minutes just checking abilities on Pokemon, and the very first hidden ability we found was on Bronzor, actually. So that's cool. That's what we were mainly looking for. We will go and catch this guy. Alright, false swipe. Nice. We got him. So yeah, heavy metal. That's the ticket here. Doubles the Pokemon's weight. Oh no, no. Alright guys, so it's a little bit later now, and we got our Bronzor. You know, I trained him up. He's level 68 now. I put the move Skill Swap on him. The user employs its psychic power to exchange abilities with the target. So we use that, and then it gives us Heavy Metal ability to whatever we're trying to catch and doubles their weight. So I've been doing some testing, and I kind of think it doesn't work when... I don't think the heavy balls actually calculate that in with the weight, is what it seems like here. So Soul Rock, for example, it has a weight of 154 kilograms, and heavy balls become good at 200 plus. So it's just a bit under. So that means if we go to try to catch him with a heavy ball just straight up like this, oh, it'll pretty much like fail every time because he's underweight, right? We got one shake there. Let's watch how many shakes we get. It's a little hard to test this though because it involves probability. We got 2 shakes that time. So it's hard to say conclusively whether something works or not unless you test it a whole bunch of times. Just one shake that time. Try again. Just kind of get an idea of how... Oh, we got no shakes. Get an idea of just how bad these heavy balls are. Just straight up. Oh, we got 3. Okay, so we can get 3 with it. It's just unlikely. We got 0 that time. Let's do a couple more tests. 1, 2. We got 2 that time. Okay, so now let's maybe go over to our Bronzor. And I would assume, like, if this heavy metal was calculated with the heavy balls, we would catch it pretty much instantly after using Skill Swap. So we're going to give Solrock our heavy metal. Alright, we use Skill Swap. We received its Levitate, and it got our heavy metal ability. So now if we go for the heavy ball, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hey, First try there, we got 3. That has some potential. 1, 2, 3. Hey, we got 3 again. Okay, maybe it does work. Let's try a couple more. Oh, we got 0 that time. Like, it's hard to tell because probability affects it so much. 1. We only got 1 that time, yeah. Let's go for it again. 1, 2. I think we just got lucky getting 2 3s in a row there. 2. Yeah. Like, I would expect this would increase our catch rate by a lot after his weight's been doubled. And it's looking pretty similar to, like, before we did that. 1, 2. Got 2 that time. So, kind of thinking it doesn't work. 1, 2. But I'll do some more testing just to be sure. So there's another goofy idea I want to check out here. This is actually something Nebris, I think, tried before this update. I kind of want to try it now that we've updated again, just to see it with my own eyes as well, that it doesn't work. But the idea is the hidden ability on Bronzong is heavy metal, and likewise the hidden ability on Lairon is heavy metal. So they both share the same hidden ability. The problem is, like, I don't have the hidden ability on this guy yet, right? It's a 1 in 150 chance. If we check it out, this one has Rockhead as an ability, so he doesn't have it. But Nebris's idea was that you could skill swap. So if we use skill swap, it'll give our ability to Lairon, and then maybe when we catch it, it'll have the hidden ability when we catch it, which would be really cheaty. So he stole his Rockhead, we gave it our heavy metal. But I think Nebris tried this and it didn't work. Alright, so what do we do? Let's go for a level ball. Probably got to weaken it a bit to catch it. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay, we're going to switch out to this guy. And just false swipe it. Oh, yeah. Metal. It's hard to kill him. Okay. 1 more hit, and then we'll spore him. Spore. Oh, you use protect. Waste more time, why don't you? Alright, here we go. Probably go for a timer ball already. And... okay, we got him. Cool. So, let's check his ability. Rockhead. Yeah, so it doesn't save it, unfortunately. That would be so cheaty if that worked, though. Alright, well anyways, I think one of the big things I want to do today, guys, is harvest our Rugrats here, these Lake Trio guys. We finished our set a couple episodes ago, but I still haven't done that yet. So, we need Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf. This one over here. We need those 3. We have to level them up to, I think, 60. Right now they're at 50. And they need to have 255 happiness, and then we can harvest red chains from them. The only other way of getting red chains, like I said before, was from strongholds. And you need the red chains to summon in 3 of the legendaries. Dialga, Giratina, and Palkia. So if we want these 3 legendaries, we have to... we've got to farm the Lake Trio, basically. So I'll show you one other cheaty, ultra cheaty thing I've been doing. With our goal of getting all the ginormous legendaries all perfect and everything, we also kind of want to get our legendaries up to level 100, which takes a very long time to do, unless you do something cheaty like I'm about to show you. Over here, I have expanded our path in the nether to this special little spot near our base. I found there's a gym over here. Here, I guess I'll get my Talonflame out so you can get a better idea of what it looks like. It's like a rock gym, I think. So there's naturally spawned gyms out in the Pokemon world here, and they're not really that challenging. So I haven't done any of them on camera, actually. I've just been actually I haven't done any of them, but from what I've seen, they're not that tough or exciting. Yeah, there's like a everything inside there too. So I kind of just been skipping them. But what I found out is you get a lot of experience points from beating these guys actually. If you beat the boss. So I've trained up this guy over here. I give him a choice band, and he's got skill link, which allows his bullet seed to hit 5 times, which works very good against like rock Pokemon. So what you do, you go to the big bad boss here, give all your guys lucky eggs so that they get 50% more XP. Plus we got the XP all, which shares it. And then we go up to this guy, do a bullet seed. You see this guy's level 100 because our guy here is a level 100. It matches the levels, and the higher the level he is, the more XP you get. Look at this, 4,773 on all 5 of those guys. So yeah, you can get some pretty good levels. If you want, you can keep on fighting here. He has 6 Pokemon in his team, so you can kill up to 5 of them. If you finish the fight, though, then you can never do it again. So he's got a Sudowoodo. Oh, look at all this beautiful experience points. So most of these guys I can just one-shot. We just one-shot that guy, gave us 3,000. This one I can't, I don't think. Yeah, I failed. Ooh, just about enough, though. There's probably a better Pokemon I could use for doing this. There we go, got 5,400. Anyways, what I usually do is I run before I finish the fight. And then we enter it again, we bullet seed. And it's a bit grindy, but usually I just run on the first fight. Bullet seed. And do it over and over, and you can gain a lot of levels pretty quickly doing this. So that's my new cheating method. We also have that dual ghost tower, which works pretty good. And there's another trick you can do if you have somebody on the server with like 6 maxed out Blissies on their team. They give a ton of experience points. And those are like the 3 best ways of getting experience on the Pokemon server here. I think this one's my favorite though. Alright, and then I got a healer next here if I ever got to heal up. So you see we gained 4 levels on all our guys, so it doesn't take super long. Every time they level up, they gain happiness as well. So they're up to 158 now. Okay, so we got all our guys up to level 61, which is enough now. They haven't got enough happiness yet. They're only at 177. It's got to be 255. There is something you can do, though. Oh, where did they go? Oh, I got it on me. Aha! Berries. Berries are one of the best ways of boosting happiness. So, you throw out the guy here. Spam some berries on them, because these are very easy to farm. Alright, he was at 177, 228. And 252. Okay, just each one gives 2, I think. That'll do it. 255. Okay, so that guy's ready. I gotta do that with all 4 of these other ones. Yep. Okay, cool. So now the final step to this is we have to get some ores. Rubies. We need some rubies. Oh, I got some in block form. I think it's only 1 or 2 we need. It's not too many. So we throw the guy out, and then we click him with a ruby. No, I might need to learn how to do this. Okay, maybe got something wrong here. Ho ho ho, so tricky, so tricky. I gotta figure it out, I think. You gotta left click, not right click. Like, whenever you give your Pokemon something, you always right click, so I just assumed. This one's different. Okay, Zelf has infused your ruby with its life force. So now that gave us a ruby of willpower. And you see his levels dropped. Oh, it took away all 20. It took away 21 levels, so it always sets to 40, I guess. Even if you're beyond. Okay, so if it was like at level 100, it probably would have went to 40 as well. And then the happiness gets set to 200. Okay. So it's not too hard to boost back up. And then with this guy, we get a Ruby of Knowledge, and then Mesprit. We get the Ruby of Emotion. Ooh. Okay, so now we got the 3 different rubies. And you can apparently craft these into a red chain. Yeah, there it is. Okay, red chain. So before we do that, I'm curious, since we got these other extra ones that we prepared, I was under the impression you need all 3, but what if you use like 2 rubies of knowledge? Oh, you do need all 3. Okay. I think, yeah. Okay, so you do need all 3 different ones in order to get the chain. I'll go for willpower, knowledge, and emotion, right? Okay, so that gives us our red chain. We can do that up to 3 times per legendary we catch. Like, we can harvest this as elf 3 times in total. But then that's it. Kind of like the Muse, you can get up to 3 Dittos out of them, sort of thing. Alright, so we're ready for round 2. We got them all leveled up and happy again. Let's harvest them. And we can do it one more time after this. Oh, who's left? It's a Mesprit. Where'd the other Mesprit go? There he is. And the 3rd and final round for these 5 little guys with no fries. There we go. Cool. So that'll allow us to make 3 red chains, and each legendary we summon in uses up 1 of them, but we can choose which one we want to use it on. Willpower. So if I do try to get enormous of these legendaries we're about to summon, we're going to need a lot of these little guys to get them. Because it's like a 1 in 40 chance of getting an enormous with the right nature. So, at least like 120 chains. Cool, alright, so we're going to head over to a time-space altar now. I don't know if I've shown this before, but I added a nether portal to our base. Got a flint and steel in there and a water bucket. And it shuts itself off after you go through the nether. Pretty cool. So, oh, you're too big, aren't you? Wait a minute, what if he's like right on the ground? He's too thick, I think, though. Oh, wait. Oh, he can just barely fit. Alright. So, that one platform we built in Ultra Space, where we were trying to get Stackataka and Diancie and stuff, there's actually a time-space altar there. So that's where we're heading. We're going to do it in Ultra Space so we have the double shiny chance and double hidden ability chance, because all 3 of these legendaries have hidden abilities. They aren't very good, though, so not a big deal if we don't get them, but I would just like them for our collection, mainly. Okay, so this takes us to a forest, middle of nowhere. People go through the portal, and they're like, Etho, what gives? Why did you build a portal there? It's because... Oh, a Ninjask. That guy's actually pretty rare. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Why is it showing teleport? This guy doesn't have teleport, does he? Oh, he does have teleport. How do I cycle? B. Okay, here we go. G opens up our portal. Now we can head over to Ultra Space. I must have accidentally put teleport on him. Alright, so here's our platform. Right down here, yeah. Okay, and the time-space altar is just over this way, I think. Can't see anything in here, though. It's brutal. I found out if you hold shift, like while you're in midair, you actually sink slower. Or faster, like you fall down quicker. Which is pretty nice, because otherwise you kind of get stuck in the air for a long time. Yeah, over here, check this out. So what we had to do is fight a bunch of mega bosses to get these orbs. Each one of these is for a specific legendary. We're going to do Dialga first, which requires an adamant orb. And from what I read, we just throw a chain on this thing. Actually, let's do one thing before we start. We're going to switch this guy out to maybe Shedinja. Although I think this guy will kill Shedinja. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so we throw the chain on the altar first. Refresh this. Oh yeah, it changed, and then we throw the orb in. Ho 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 ho. Oh, it summons just like Arceus. Arceus, whatever. Alright, so this guy's going to be a little bit tricky for us because it's a steel type. Let's check out his moves first off here. And he's got Roar of Time. Okay, so that's 150 power dragon special attack. But he's got to recharge after he uses it. He's got Flash Cannon and Metal Claw. I think Shedinja dies to steel types, if I remember right. So that's a no-go. We're going to have to try use this guy. But these false swipes aren't going to do much. Yeah, very, very little. It could probably handle a Mach Punch or something, but I'm too scared to try. So we'll just do it the safe way. Oh, okay. I forgot to grab the Master Ball. That's what I was supposed to do. We need to grab a Master Ball before each of these fights, just in case I can't get it. I don't want to lose it. Okay, we're going to have to keep them asleep as we do this. But yeah, the good news about these guys is we can use heavy balls on them, so we should be able to catch them pretty quick once we get their health down. It's just kind of a challenge to get there. Oh, he woke up again? Okay. Yeah, if he uses that Roar of Time on us again, we're dead, so we got to be careful. False swipe, just a couple more. Oh, he got us. Dang it. That means we're going to have to rely on paralyzing him instead. It's not as good as sleep. It's like a 1.5 times effective, while sleep is 2.5 times on the catch rate. I think if I read that right. So it's going to be a little bit harder to catch this guy now. Also, he can probably attack every turn, which means our guys are going to go down pretty quick here. That's the nice thing about sleeping, is that you can put them to sleep and then you got a chance of recovering while they're asleep. Oh, I just threw a dust ball accidentally, somehow. If it caught him with that. Oh, that would have been great. Okay. Heavy ball. So yeah, we just gotta hold out as long as possible here now. There goes Gallade. Oh, we got him. Whew. I was getting worried there. So he killed two of our guys, and Shedinja probably would have went down right away. So it was a little bit risky. It's not like a pushover legendary. All right, so we got. Oh, he keeps the orb too. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, so he's got the orb that we used to summon him. Oh, docile. That's trash. Pressure, not good. Alright, so we're definitely summoning that guy again. I can make up to 6 chains right now, but then we gotta get more of the Lake Trio to do more. Alright, well next up here we're gonna do Palkia. So again, red chain, and this one requires a Lustrous Orb. And we're gonna go for a hasty nature on it if possible. This time I remembered the Master Ball. Alright, that looks like a big one. Very happy about that. Okay, we'll go over to our main guy here. Hopefully we can take some hits. He's got Power Gem. That's a rock move, so Shedinja's out again. He will die to that for sure. Let's see if we can take a hit. Power Gem's fine as long as he doesn't get the buff from it. It's like a 10% chance. That boosts all his stats. He's really trying, though. Alright. I looked this guy up. Oh, Spatial Ren. That's his main special attack. I looked this guy up on the Pokemon Wikipedia page, though, and he's got no self-harming moves, as far as I could tell. And again, we can Heavy Ball him, which is great. Oh. Alright. I think with the Heavy Balls, it's like 15 or 20% chance we'll catch him if he's asleep and like low on HP. Yeah, like they're really good. Okay, so again, he's got the Lustrous Orb. Lonely, only ordinary size. Maybe they're all ordinary actually. Huh, maybe we can't get enormous this way. Because, what is it, Arceus? Apparently he can only be ordinary whenever we summon him as well. Like, you could summon 100 of these guys, they would all be ordinary, so... Yeah. Alright. Okay, here we go. Third and final one. Last red chain we got right now, but we can get up to 3 more. Just don't have them yet. What do you want, guy? I don't want to fight you. You're ruining the show. Get away. Oh, and then he did get me. Oh no, I'm in the fight with Giratina. Oh, I almost hit run. or did I? And it didn't let me. I didn't notice. Okay, this is gonna be the hardest one out of the 3. Probably can't survive a hit here. Yeah, he killed us. Okay, not a big deal. What we're gonna do is go into Bulu. I don't really have a good way of dealing with ghost Pokemon at the moment, which is what this guy is. We can't false swipe him. I can Nature's Madness him, but our Bulu's only level 61. Oh, and Nature's Madness can miss, which is really annoying. Okay, we got... Oh, he dodged it again. Come on. Okay, we got to hit in. So it divides his HP in half. So if you can do that 2 or 3 times, it's usually good enough to catch a ghost legendary. Okay, we got 2 in. Good. If we could get 1 more, that would be great. No, he killed us. Okay. Laters. We're going to go into our good guy now. Spore him up. This guy weighs 700 and something kilograms, so we get a maxed out heavy ball here. And if he's ordinary in size, we're going to just assume that that's all you can get with these guys. And not worry about getting a million red chains. Alright, I do have the Master Ball if we need it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, no. I thought that was 4. Oh, there it is. Excellent. Can we get 1 Nature Sync? Just 1, please. Out of the 3. Oh, we got it. All right, modest. And it is ordinary, so yeah. I think it's impossible to anything besides ordinary. All right, so this one is potentially usable. Let's check out his IVs. We want special attack, mainly. Oh, and it's a 7. Oof. Oof. Speed is horrible. Yeah, might need to try another one of those too. Woohoo! All right. Well, let's check these guys out now in the light of day where we can actually see them. That is a weird looking thing. It's like a flying centipede, eh? Uh-huh. Kind of like one of those Chinese dragon things too. Is what it reminds me of. Uh-huh. Pretty neat, pretty neat. This guy looks so cool. I wish I could get an enormous one. Like, you imagine how tall it would be? It would be like up to there. Uh-huh. Oh, and you can ride this one too. Okay, cool. Can you summon... Oh yeah, you can summon a portal with them too. Probably all 3 of them. And Dialga. Steel Dragon type. Probably like as far as... If I wanted one I could use, it would be Dialga. Seems like a really good Pokemon, actually. All 3 of them are Ubers, though, so I'll probably barely ever get to use them, because nobody likes to play Ubers on the server here. Uh-huh. Well, with that, we got 3 more off of our list. Dialga, Giratina, and Palkia. Even though I'm going to try summon a few more of them, so we can get better ones. Okay, so we're over at Spawn Town now, guys. I see the trade board has been reset. This had a whole bunch of trades on it for a long time, but they never changed. So people just assumed it was always the same trades and never checked it. Now it's been reset. People might actually look here and do some trading. And I see Neverus has posted the first trade. And this is what I got to say about that. Orbs are what we need to summon Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. And we're trying to get enormous ones. And we basically want every orb that exists on the server. So it's not cool that Neverus is trying to buy them. And actually, let's add another trade onto here. So we got an enormous Azelf, right? That's one of the guys, one of the lake trio we used to get the red chains. I don't want to keep catching Azelfs if possible, so maybe some people out there would want to trade. What was it? Azelfa's the Ruby of Willpower, right? So we would be willing to trade Ruby of, what were the other two? Emotion or knowledge. Not enough space. Or knowledge. For Ruby of Willpower. Okay, so that way we can get the Azelf ones without having to get to catch them ourselves, and we can focus on getting enormous Mesprits and Uxies instead. I think that's a smart plan. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. We'll just finish up checking out 3 new additions to our enormous wall. Making pretty good progress on it still. We got an enormous Verizon. All 3 of these I caught myself too, by the way, which I'm pretty happy about. Nature didn't sink. We got a Cobalion. This is actually a Dawn Dust Spawn. Those are like the harder ones to get of the legendaries. And the nature actually synced, so I'm super happy about that. And the big one, all those orbs I've been trying to get, we finally got an enormous Zapdos, but the nature didn't sync. So it's a 1 in 40 of getting an enormous and having the nature sync. It's a 1 in 20 otherwise, so we got the 1 in 20 there, which is still something. Like, it's still good for the collection, but yeah, still wish it would have been the perfect thing, right? Anyways, people are selling orbs on the server usually for like 200k Poké Dollars, which is quite a bit, and I've been buying like all of them. But it's like people are out of them now. I bought them all, and they're not easy to get anymore, so the supply has kind of dried up, unfortunately. So yeah, my plan is we'll try to get Articuno and Moltres next, and then if we get all 3 of them enormous, we'll try go back to Zapdos and get one with a good nature is the plan. But anyways, that's gonna do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.